What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here. Granblue Fest happened, so we did get some new updates about Granblue Fantasy Versus and the fact that the game is getting a updated version or a newer version called Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. And there's also some Granblue Fantasy Versus Relink information, but in this video I wanted to talk about Granblue Fantasy Versus. Now, I'm a huge Granblue Fantasy Versus fan. It's probably one of my most played games. Love the characters, love how fun it is. However, the game had a major problem, and that is that a lot of big fighting games have been getting rollback netcode, and for a long time, they were not gonna bring it to Granblue Fantasy Versus. They were saying that, they're like, we will see if we can bring it. I wouldn't say they were ignoring it, but it seems they weren't necessarily interested in adding it, which of course got a lot of people mocking them. Of course, there's a lot of memes because, for example, at EVO, when like so many games announced rollback netcode, they instead announced a online league, which got memed to hell because their online is terrible. So a lot of people were with the argument of, you're gonna announce an online league when your netcode is already abysmal. Which I do agree, the netcode is not great. Now, in Granblue Fest, they announced that Granblue Fantasy Versus is gonna get a final update, which is gonna be January 24th. And it's just gonna be some minor gameplay adjustment for some characters, boss music, and announcing Granblue Fantasy Versus Blitz. And that's pretty much it. We're saying goodbye to Granblue Fantasy Versus. No more updates, no nothing for this game. Now, they announced that there is a updated version that they're working on that is gonna come out 2023 worldwide. So it's coming out sometime this year. And that is called Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. Now, it's coming for the PS5, PS4, and PC. And there's a lot here that if you like Granblue Fantasy Versus, this game might interest you. So this is a next version of Granblue Fantasy. They're describing it as the next version of Granblue Fantasy Versus revamped with all new features called Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. For example, they're introducing a new mechanic called Ultimate Skills, which are even more powerful versions of plus skills. Briefly slows down the opponent's movement, enabling a ways to land combos and punishing openings or whiff attacks. That's not all. More new mechanics will be revealed soon, and I'm wondering if we're gonna have more powerful ultimates, because at the end we do get to see Gran have like this transformation. Now, I'm not too versed in Granblue Fantasy lore. I know briefs here and there. I do remember Jira has this sort of ultimate at the end where she sort of transforms and you have to do a manual input if you want to get the most damage, but that's one of Jita's super, but we are able to see in Gran, so I am wondering if they're gonna add more specials to the game, which I think that would be really cool. And not just that, but they're gonna be adding new characters. In addition, from the 24 characters that are currently in the game, there are gonna be more characters joining the roster. There's also gonna be new story content. So the RPG mode that some people like, there's going to be more stuff in there. And for online features, they announced that the game will have rollback netcode, which thank God. So we can all be happy and excited that Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising will have rollback. And the game will have crossplay, which is fantastic. So you can play with your friends on PS4 PC and PS5, which is also the next step that the FGC is taking. So during the 2020s, a big step was moving to rollback, which a lot of developers accepted and embraced it. So many games got rollback netcode, and now the next step is making the fighting games crossplay, which when you make the pool of players bigger is always better for everyone, because a lot of times in fighting games, communities tend to prefer a specific platform. I know Granblue Fantasy versus the community ended up sort of navigating to PC. I, for example, played the game mostly on console, so it was a bit harder to find players. So the fact that that won't matter anymore, you can play on whatever you want, is good news. There's also going to be enhanced graphics, so they have been working on the in-game shaders and post-processing effects, and the game is now going to look more like the art style of Granblue Fantasy, which of course you guys are probably excited and are fans of. I think it looks a lot better now. There isn't too much of a big difference, but I think this new enhanced graphics is a welcome addition, of course. Then, of course, it's Arc System Works. So Arc System Works, they're adding a new online lobby called the Iceland. I don't get it, man. For me, I just want an option that says, find me matches, let me wait in training mode while I find matches. Like, I don't want to go into your pseudo lobby with my chibi character and hang out with people. I don't like that. I know you get to meet some people, there's some fun moments, there's also dealing with ragers, quitters, blah blah blah, but I just don't like it. Give me a direct way, and Arc System Works is notorious for doing these types of lobbies. Strife has like a version of their lobbies which sucks ass, if I'm being honest. Fighters has chibi lobbies, Granblue Fantasy versus chibi lobbies, XR chibi lobbies, so it's just part of the system. But personally, I give two shits. I only want to be able to go in training mode and let me matchmake from there. That's all I'm asking. Then they talk about Bruise Legend, which seems like there's gonna be party modes and mini games that you'll be able to play with people. Which, hey, anything that is extra sounds fun, so thumbs up, I guess. I know there's gonna be people that's gonna be joining. I know, for example, XR, we used to have the soccer ball that we used to just throw around, so hey, this could be something to put a bit of time, so why not? And that was it. Well, when it comes to more information, there's also a trailer, which the song is a banger. And I'm probably playing the trailer as I'm talking, so that is it. My overall thoughts is I am happy for getting Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Now, it's a bit sad the Granblue Fantasy versus won't get rollback. At least this newer version is getting it. But there's still some questions. And for me, that is, they said that you'll be able to transfer save data. So are you gonna be charging people full price for this? Is this gonna be charged as a $29.99 game? If you own Granblue Fantasy Versus, can you at least expect a discount? Like, what is the situation there? That's why I'm curious. I am excited and happy, but I also sort of can't help but squint a bit my eyes and be like, yeah, nickel and diming, you know? Because they could have added all of this in a new season for Granblue Fantasy Versus, because it's not unheard of. Look at any fighting game, Street Fighter 5, Tekken, even Strife. Like, it's not unheard of for fighting games to get updates where they get new mechanics, updated looks, and new things. So you could throw in there the argument that this could have been added to Versus directly, which sucks a bit because they knew that people wanted rollback. So with this new version, I am assuming it's going to be for sale. So most of us are forced to, if you want that rollback experience, you are forced to getting Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. But I just wanted to see it from another point of view. I am excited. I can't wait for Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. I can't wait to play on rollback. Thank you. And thank Cygames and Arc System Works for this. So yeah guys, what are your thoughts? Are you excited? Feel free to leave your comments down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.